is, steps to forgiveness. And the first one, because again, forgiveness is a process. It does not happen. It does not happen
Overnight.
overnight.
Yeah.
At
It can
times.
happen if it's a miracle. A miracle happens,
Yeah,
but
true.
most of the time,
Yeah, because at times
the work needs to be done.
we are tempted to say that, no, but I've asked for forgiveness, and the following morning, why are you still feeling this?
Yeah, can't you just let it go?
Why don't you just let it go already? So unfortunately, that's not how it works.
It doesn't work.
Forgiveness is a process, and it can take time.
Yeah.
It can take time. I cannot emphasize that enough. It can take time.
Longer than you expect.
And the first thing that we need to, the first step that we
that can help.
that can help us is, acknowledge your feelings. It's okay to feel hurt, and it's okay to be upset. I love the phrase that says it's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay.
But don't park.
Yeah, but don't park
Dwell
there.
on it.
Yeah, don't park there, but it's okay to be okay. It's
To
okay
not
to
be
feel
okay.
hurt, yes.
Yeah.
It's okay to feel that pain. It's okay to, you know, uh, uh,
Let the
express.
process maybe as well. The process to just run its course. Yeah, but not for too long.
Yes, not for too long. But again, do not rush. Do not rush your partner in because they can forgive you. They can say, "Okay, I forgive you," right? But
But still not be able
there's
to
still those
move
things. Yeah, there's
past
still
that.
those things that
Need to be dealt with.
Yeah, like trust. Like yes, trust is one of the things that don't rush that. Don't rush it.
Yeah.
So acknowledge your feelings. It's important that you allow your partner, or that you allow each other, that you acknowledge each other's feelings.
Yes, and to add on that, let's not forget as well. Let's remember that there are people who forgive quickly.
Yes.
There are people who forgive quickly, and I've experienced that with myself. I've seen that I forgive quickly, and I saw that through someone maybe reminding me of something, and I had completely forgotten about it. So there are people who forgive quickly, and that is because of many reasons, mainly being one of the main reasons being their relationship with God, because God deals differently with us. And other people don't forgive easily. It takes them longer. So we need to also as well be able to know each other's. I think it's a strength to be able to forgive quickly. And
those who forgive quickly can be misunderstood as well, or taken for granted.
By
So
others,
by others. So it's important that as partners, that we help each other. That in one saying that I forgive you, sometimes it's not about wanting to end the dispute. It's there's genuine forgiveness.
Genuineness,
They want to move past this. They don't want to camp in that because of maybe experience. They know what it feels like to camp in those emotions, in that head,
and that should give you a license to keep doing wrong things.
Yes.
Knowing that my husband or my wife forgives quickly.
True.
She moves on quickly.
Acknowledge your feelings. Two, decide to forgive. After you acknowledge your feelings, decide. To forgive. So forgiveness is a conscious choice you make for your own peace of mind and the health of your marriage. So it's important. That's very key, that you decide. Forgiveness is intentional. Decide to forgive. Decide. Just make a decision. I decide to forgive. I'm deciding today to forgive my partner. So that's key.
It's kind of an exercise.
Yes, and it's not an easy exercise, but for your peace of mind and wanting to build a healthy marriage, you need to decide to forgive. Like my wife can upset me or hurt me uh, with words, right? And we can fight, but when I get out of the house or take a walk or wanting some um, time alone, I am going to decide to forgive her, without me telling her, but
He's gonna come back with that.
yes, but but like even in that, um, I still need to go back home and say, you know what, I forgive you, or she can say sorry for saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to say no, it's okay, I've already forgiven you, so decide, so acknowledge your feelings and then decide to forgive. And the third one, communicate your decision to your partner. Like I said, I'll communicate to her, no, it's okay, I already forgiven you, I've already moved on, but let us not get tempted that in the moving on we do not discuss, because even in that, that's still that room is left for discussion. Yes, that, yeah, but yeah, still I forgive you, but also know that you know I'm hurt. I was hurt because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And that
iron
will
out
help.
things.
Yeah, and that will help with going next time, not doing that or not repeating the same thing.
Yeah.
Knowing that I must avoid this.
Yeah. So, and
work together as well to
Yeah.
build trust. So
Yes.
that involves consistent positive actions and open communication.
Yes, yeah, yeah, working together to rebuild trust, right? And in the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 31 to 32, it says, "Get rid of all bitterness." Get rid of all bitterness.
Make no room for it.
Yes, and get rid of bitterness, rage, and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. Be kind and compassionate to one another. Compassionate to one another. Forgive each other, just as Christ God forgave you. And I must say, sometimes when we read the Bible, it's easy said than done. That we can get rid of all bitterness, we can get rid of all rage, we can get rid of all anger, you know um, but it needs one to be intentional. You cannot get rid of something if you do not if there's no action. Something needs to be done. Something needs to be done. And like there needs to be, when I say something needs to be done, I mean that there needs to be an exchange. So instead of
Throw
showing
out the bad,
yes,
make
and
room for the good.
for the good, yes. So instead of whenever you get rid of bitterness, accept kindness. It actually comes in. I think it's the law of life or
Yes,
principle.
yes.
When you let go of hatred,
You make room for love.
yes.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Yeah. So I think you guys get the point. You get the
yeah.
the
The
picture.
idea.
Yes.
So again, spend quality time together.
Yeah.
Reconnecting through shared activities can help to rebuild your bond.
Yeah.
If you like board games, do that as much as you can. If you like taking strolls in the park, holding hands, do that as much as you can. And seek professional help if need be.
Yeah.
There's nothing bad about that. It doesn't say anything about you. It simply means you care about your marriage, you care about the health of your marriage. Maybe you need a third party to come in and help you see things from another perspective, to be able to come back together and try to as well, like I said, a therapist, it must be, sorry, a Christian therapist, I should add, so can provide tools and strategies to help you heal from the hurt and
So it's important to heal together. Yeah, it's very important to heal together. So healing from hurt requires effort from both from both parties, right? And what my wife was actually saying is, to add on what she was saying is, we need to practice empathy. Try to understand your feelings of your partner, and also their perspective. And in doing so, you can do that one v one with each other, but also it's also important to also seek professional help in doing that. And also the last thing is patience. Healing is a journey. Yeah. Healing is a journey, and the healing is a journey that you would want to take with your partner. Especially in rebuilding trust, and rebuilding peace in your yeah in your marriage. So it's important to give each other time and space to recover. Yeah. So don't rush healing of your partner, and also the one that has been hurt. Don't take too much time, residing, in that space. Okay, guys, my son is here, so come. We're doing a YouTube here. We're doing a YouTube video. You are disturbing us here.
Just woke up from a nap.
Anyway, okay, yeah. But it's okay. It's okay. It's part of it. It's with the Radebes, so he's a Radebe as well. Yeah. So yeah, just maybe just give each other space to recover. Yeah. But do that together. Do that together. Our last episode we talked about checking on each other. Are you okay? How are you dealing with 1, 2, 3 with 1, 2, 3? Do you want to talk? Is there something that it's still in your mind or still struggling with? Are you making any progress? Are you making any progress? It's very key. And sometimes, yes, I know to some people, you might say, hey, but it's annoying. But try, in that, try to be patient. In that, try to exercise. That's why we need to exercise patience. That's why in moments like that we need to exercise understanding. Because we both want what's best for each other. So yeah. Yes. Can I tell? Okay, a short story. Not a true story. Short. Okay, it's a true story. And the names have been changed again. Okay, so we're just gonna call this couple Mandla and Togo. And this couple started to feel like strangers in their marriage. And from that, they decided to attend a marriage retreat. A marriage summit. Yeah, a marriage retreat. Just to confuse the enemy. A marriage summit. Yeah, and there they learn to communicate better and to understand each other's love languages, because we know that there are different love languages. Yeah, and maybe in one of the episodes we need to talk about love languages. Love languages, yeah, that would be great. Okay. Yeah, so like continuing the story through shared experiences and guided exercises from the retreat, sorry, they started to heal their relationship. They started to heal their relationship. Their relationship started to come together again from those from sharing experiences and from the guided exercises. It wasn't an overnight change, but step by step they rebuilt their connection stronger than before. So the key here is that shared communication, and to be held, because when there's so much hurt in marriage, in relationships, it becomes difficult for you to sort of like you know fix things. Most of the time you need a third party. True. Yeah. Now, like I'm gonna say this, straight and forward. Stop isolating yourself whenever you fight with your partner. It's very dangerous. Or when you find yourselves in a difficult place. Yes. Yeah. We you know, we need you need to share. You know, it's important. Like there's what's this uh, shared experiences and guided exercises are key, you know, in terms of seeking, you know, advice from godly
Individuals.
individuals, or you know, from your pastor, you know, from a therapist, you know, from you know, other like-minded, you know, people, especially marriages that share the same values as you. You know, it's very important to connect yourself with other,
With people like that.
yeah, with other married people. You know, whether same age as you or older than you. It's very key. It's important, because even yesterday we were talking about, you know, how marriages are suffering because people have isolated themselves or are isolating themselves, and the only voices that they can hear whenever they face challenges or whenever there's hurt in their marriage is their voices
Their
only.
own voices.
You know,
Yeah.
there's no other voices,
Outside
you know,
person.
that can bring resolution, you know, that can bring guidance, that can bring advice. So
Yeah.
it's key, you know, that you connect yourself with you know, other married people, attend marriage seminars, attend marriage retreats. We're gonna do one, you know, very soon.
Be it with mentors as well.
Yeah, even with your mentors, you can even talk to your mentors.
Talk to your praying friend.
Yeah, I believe that every marriage needs a mentor, man.
Yeah.
You know, every uh, uh, married couple, you know, married people. How do I even phrase it? How do I even phrase it?
Every marriage needs someone who would speak into it, and
True.
and who would pray and guide the people, especially young people
True.
like us, you know. And talk to your, as well, like I mentioned, praying friend. You have praying friends, find one. We're not saying go talk to everyone. Yeah. You know, just pray as well and ask God to lead you to the right person or to the right people. It can be two people or a group of 5 people or whatever. People who are praying and people whom you will see that and feel that they want the best for you. Yes. Yeah.
So, main conclusion that forgiveness and healing from hurt are a vital, you know, it's vital for a healthy marriage. And remember, forgiveness is a choice and a process. Very important. It's a choice and a process. Yeah. And healing takes time and effort from both partners. You know, it's intentional, guys. It needs to be intentional, and we hope that this conversation, you know, helped you. We know that you know, we're learning, and we continue to learn, because when you open room for learning, obviously, eventually, you would, you know, grow.
You grow. Yes. Yes. Thank you guys for making the time to listen, and don't forget to like, to share, to comment, and to subscribe.
Amen. Until next time. Remember to love, laugh, and keep
the faith.
Oh, I should remember.
I remember.
She remembered, Bazalo. So see you next time, guys. Bye.
Take care.
Bye.